Tell us a little bit more about some of the big changes that are about to take effect come January.
Yeah, so this is the 7th year we've done open enrollment, but this is the biggest change since year one. Two huge changes. First, a year ago, the federal government rolled back the penalty. They put it to zero. Starting this year, it's a state penalty, which is the state franchise tax board. You can afford health insurance, you don't get it. When you file your 2020 taxes, you're going to pay a penalty. Family of four, $2,000 or more, depending on your income. But the other thing California did was put more money on the table. State subsidies on top of federal help, which in particular, for the first time in the nation, said, let's help middle-class Californians. This is Governor Newsom, the legislature said, you live in the Bay Area, you're making okay money, struggling with rents, you couldn't get federal subsidies to get health care help. Now you can get that. On average, Californians are getting $500 a month off their monthly health insurance premium because of these state subsidies. So now's the time to shop.
Yeah, now is the time. You're obviously getting the word out. You talked about the cost of living, especially here in the Bay Area. A lot of people are concerned. Healthcare is a huge expense, as well as the cost of rent and a mortgage here. What have you seen in the term of healthcare costs, and what is Covered California doing to help?
Well, a couple of things. First, healthcare in America is way expensive. But what we can do first, out of the gate in Covered California, is get more people covered. Getting more people in the door lowers the cost for everybody. This year, 2020, health insurance premiums went up for people that get no financial help by 0.8%, less than 1% across the state. About a little over 1.5% in the Bay Area, which is more expensive. But that's because you put a penalty in. People are relatively healthy, say, oh, okay, I'll get insurance. That lowers cost for everybody. We're also doing things, working with our health plans, that we hold to account. We negotiate with those plans to get the best deals possible for Californians, and also to deliver care better, to make sure that people get preventive care when they should get it, make sure diabetics are getting their diabetes taken care of. So in the end, lowering healthcare costs is having healthier Californians.
Peter, you mentioned the penalty of $2,000 for a family of four in California starting in the new year. What's the overall picture in terms of uninsured people in the state of California? How many people are we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about 1 million Californians. Now, look, California's reduced the rate of uninsured from over 17% to 7%. Biggest reduction in the nation. But that's still a lot of Californians who think, I can't afford it. And that's why we want to get the word out. Then go to coveredca.com. We got a deadline coming up, which is December 15th is the deadline to have coverage that starts on January 1. So now's the time to be able to find out that it really can be affordable. We really do want to have coverage for all, and we're getting close to that, but people need to check it out.
Okay, December 15th, that is the deadline. Peter, thank you so much for coming on and telling us all about it.
Great to be with you. Thank you much.
All right.
Peter, thank you. For all the details on the new insurance mandate and information on enrollment and financial help, you could head to Covered California's website, as Peter mentioned, coveredca.com.